The town of Windham, New Hampshire did not have an official fire department until 1946. In 1946, I was 10 years old. So this happened within my lifetime, and that's why it interests me. In 1941, the town had appropriated, you ready for this? $250, that's it, for the fire department. And that was to purchase a truck to be used for firefighting, not a fire truck, mind you, a truck that could be modified to fight fires. They had no fire trucks. A committee of 3 men took a ride down to a garage in Lowell, Massachusetts to get this second-hand truck. 1937 Ford it was. This committee consisted of Jesse Perry, Carl McGowan, and Eugene Zins. And for 5 years, these men had been urging the town and the selectmen to make a fire department, an official fire department. Finally, that year, the guys had been elected officially town firemen. And over the years, the town had appropriated money for extinguishers and shovels and had given their blessing to men who volunteered to fight fires. But no real organization and no equipment until that day, and the guys drove down in Jesse Perry's car, made the deal with the garage, but then there was a problem about the registration. So they put garage plates on the vehicle, and one of the salespeople drove the vehicle, had to. The manager would follow in his car to bring the driver back to the garage, but then on the state line, the salesman pulled over, took the plates off, and got in the car to ride back to Lowell. See, the plates were not legal in New Hampshire, and they hadn't told him that. The guys were not pleased that they would have to drive the rest of the way home without plates. What else could go wrong? Well, what else could go wrong? Jesse, who was following the truck, there on the Pelham-Windham town line, that's Pelham, Windham town line, he missed the turn, went into a ditch. Guys in the truck never knew it. And when they got into town, they realized he was not there, and so they went back just in time to push his vehicle back onto the highway. It wasn't hurt. Anyhow, for weeks afterwards, the guys worked on that old laundry truck. There was laundry in it, by the way. They welded ladder holders on the side, reels for hoses, bright red paint, of course. But then they needed a firehouse. First of all, they moved it in to an old tractor shed. They took the tractor out, but the shed was unheated, so one of the firemen had to take the battery home with him so it would be warm and they could start it any time there was a fire. Next, they had to build a real firehouse, and so the men did just that. They had mostly volunteer labor, and stonemason Gene Zins was in charge. They had donated lumber, and they built this handsome stone building with heat. Now, this behind me is the Windham Fire and Rescue Building today. This building holds state-of-the-art equipment, full-time department, and the budget appropriated for the department this year was, remember it was at one time $250. This year it was $4,218,000. Yeah, I know.